Hey everyone, it's Gina and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be taking you through my Sunday wash day routine. This is what I typically do on Sundays, but I'm also trying out some new products, and I also did an apple cider vinegar treatment. And I like this style of video because I kind of talk you through kind of what I'm feeling with my hair, how I'm fixing the issues, and it's kind of like trial and error as I experiment with some new stuff. You guys seem to like the last one that I did where I was testing out some Not Your Mother's products. I did like a scalp scrub and some other deep conditioning treatments and stuff. But today we're going to be trying out some stuff from Miche Beauty, which is a new hair care brand I've never tried before. I've experimented a little bit with it on Instagram, but I have not yet shared it here on my channel. I talk you through kind of how I'm trying to moisturize my hair in the wintertime, and then also how I'm combating an oily scalp with an apple cider vinegar rinse. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, so this is what we're working with today. It's really, really bad. So I did wash on, what day was it? Wednesday, and then refreshed Thursday, and then Friday and Saturday it's been up in a bun both days, so I really haven't done anything to it. So it's really looking bad. It's very greasy at the top, so I think I am gonna do an apple cider vinegar rinse, because whenever my scalp feels really oily but then my ends feel really dry, that's what the apple cider vinegar rinse is really good for. It's just balancing back out the pH, which controls the oil versus dryness ratio. So you can see how dry the ends are. It looks awful. So it's been pulled back in a bun the past couple days, and I haven't really touched it or refreshed it at all. And I don't think Wednesday's wash day turned out the best either, so looking forward to washing it, and let's go ahead and get started. All right, so I'm in the bathroom. I'm about ready to get in the shower, but I did want to talk through what I'm gonna do because I'm not gonna film in the shower this time. It's just the pain, and it's kind of hard in the winter when it's freezing. I am gonna do an apple cider vinegar rinse. As I said, I do have a whole video on how to mix this up, like with the ratio and everything from vinegar to water, and how to do it, so I will link you to that video down below. So I'm actually gonna shampoo with the Miche Cleanse Moisturizing and Cleansing Sulfate-Free Shampoo. I've been testing out this whole line, so this is a gentle shampoo. It's supposed to remove product buildup without stripping hair and scalp of natural oil. So, and then after that shampoo, I'm gonna pour this all over my head and then rinse it really good, because you do wanna make sure you get all of that smell out. And then afterwards, I'm gonna use a protein deep conditioner from Miche as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and hop in the shower, and I will be right back. So I just got out of the shower. I did the apple cider vinegar rinse, and I tried to rinse it really good. My hair still smells like it. It always does that. I think because I have high porosity hair, it's just really porous, and so it's just hard to like get stuff out of it because it soaks it up so much. So I am gonna wet my hair down because obviously it's a little bit dry from that towel. So for today's deep conditioner, I'm gonna use the Miche Strengthen Protein Deep Conditioner. I don't think I've tried this one yet. I've tried the hydrating one. I did also want to mention that I did use the moisturizing deep conditioner from the same line to detangle, and also after I shampooed to just detangle my hair. So this is a good just overall moisturizing one. It's good to balance the protein with moisture, so that's why I used both. But now I'm gonna go in with the actual protein one. This is really thick, like I don't need much at all. Now I'm gonna use my Denman brush to just pull all that product through to make sure that I've totally saturated my hair. I'm not gonna do any twisting today like I did in the last Sunday wash day routine video, just because I don't have time today, and it takes a lot of time to go through and do that. And I'm actually heading out the door in just a little bit, so. Okay, now I'm going to massage the deep conditioner in. This is something that I have been doing more recently, and I think it really helps to like make it soak into my hair, because I can a lot of times see the white deep conditioner on top of my hair, and after I go around and kind of massage it in, it soaks right in and I can't even see it on my hair. So definitely think that that helps, especially if you have low porosity hair. I imagine that that would help kind of massage that into the hair cuticle. If you find that your deep conditioners are just sitting on top of your hair, then you probably need to clarify. If you have any product buildup or just product in general in your hair, you want to cleanse and clarify that out first, which is what the apple cider vinegar rinse does. That way the deep conditioner can really penetrate, especially if you have any oils on your hair. Any type of sealing oils, that's going to prevent a deep conditioner from soaking into your hair. So that's why I like to deep condition after I wash my hair. I've seen some people do it before, which doesn't always make sense to me, because you're just gonna rinse all those nutrients right out of your hair when you shampoo after deep conditioning. So I like to do it after I shampoo and cleanse. All right, now I feel like it is good and soaked in. I don't see any white residue on my hair. And I'm gonna go ahead and use my hot head heat cap. So I'm gonna put this up first, and then I will microwave the heat cap. If you wanna see more about that, you can check out my video on how to deep condition your hair, and I talk all about why it's good to use heat and how I use it and all that kind of stuff. Alright, so I've just rinsed out the deep conditioner and my hair doesn't feel as soft as I thought it would be. Maybe because it is a protein deep conditioner, but normally my hair feels a little bit more soft, although it's not tingly. Like, I can still get my hands through it. So we'll see. That's my first time trying that, so I guess I need to test it a little bit more and see, because it could be the apple cider vinegar. I don't know. I shouldn't be doing multiple treatments at once because it's not a very even test, but I knew I needed to do the apple cider rinse because my hair was feeling so oily. So now I'm going to go in with the Diva Curl Be Leave-In. This is my favorite leave-in treatment. It's like a style prep kind of. Just really helps to plump and clump the curls together, so it gives me really good curl definition. The other day I tried using the Be Leave-In after the Diva Curl curl cream because I was reading a Diva Curl blog, I think, about like curl cocktails or like styling product cocktails, like mixing products. And I remember one of them said that it's good to use the Be Leave-In after a styling cream, which sounded weird to me because I always use it almost like a leave-in. And that's what you would apply first to your hair before any other products. And I didn't like it. It's like it didn't mix well on my hair. I don't know, really strange. So I'm just gonna stick to using it beforehand. But I guess some people maybe use it after the cream. I mean, it did okay, but I definitely liked it better using it before. Some of you guys also requested to see how much product that I use because it helps you kind of see how much you need. I did probably a dime size amount 3 times, which is kind of a lot. My hair is really porous, so it does soak up a lot of product. And sometimes I feel like I need to use a lot to get it covered. All right, now I'm gonna go in with the Miche Quench'D Hydrating and Twisting Butter. Now, you're probably wondering why am I using a butter when my hair is fine, but I can still use these. I just have to use just a little tiny amount, like probably about that much for my entire head, and focus it just on the ends. And since my hair is really dry, and like I said, it is pretty porous, it soaks up a lot of product, so it's not really going to weigh it down because I know it's going to absorb all of this moisture. And I'm avoiding my roots at the same time. So that's a super thick butter product, as you can see. This is a huge tub. It's 8.5 ounces, so this is gonna last you a really long time. Great for the winter time, I feel like. I've used this maybe twice now, or this is my 3rd time using it, yeah. All right, so now I'm gonna try out a new combination. So unfortunately, they don't have a gel in the Miche line. I wish that they did because I definitely need to top my hair with a gel. I'm gonna use this Quench'D Advanced Climate Control Heat and Humidity Gel. I know you might be wondering, why would I use this in the winter time when there's not a lot of humidity, but I live in Virginia and there's still humidity all year round, and I like a stronghold gel, so I'm gonna try pairing it with that one. Last time I used this, I paired it with my Dippity Doo gel, which is a $6 gel from TJ Maxx and Marshalls that I always rave about. I really like that one. It did pretty well with that, but I just want to try it out with a different formula of gel. So that's what I like to do when I'm testing products, is just try out different combinations until I find one that I love. So right now I'm just combing the curl cream through my hair to make sure it's all evenly coated. All right, so now I'm gonna actually flip my head over, and I'm gonna separate all of those curl clumps with my hands. All right, so now I'm just going to take the Denman brush and try to clump together some of the ends. I'm not gonna brush through everything, just clump the ends a little bit so they're not too frizzy. So this butter has a lot of moisturizing ingredients to it, like different butters in it, sesame seed oil, sweet almond oil, castor oil. So I want to seal in all of that moisture with a gel, and this is a glycerin-free gel, so it's really gonna help to lock in that moisture, which I think is supposed to help more in the wintertime of not using a glycerin topper. So whatever is the last product that you use on your hair, you would want to avoid glycerin in the wintertime. So that's why I'm gonna try out using this one. It's a really liquidy, watery gel. I did about a quarter size amount right there. And I'm gonna just rake this all through my hair. And when you're combining products together, if you see that there's any like milky or chunky white residue on your hair, then they don't mix well. I'm not getting that reaction at all with these. They seem to be mixing very well. So now I just have wet hands. I'm going to try to fix my part a little bit. Now what I like to do is just take my Denman brush, and I usually brush this top layer back because my hair always wants to part right there. And then I'm just picking up a few random pieces and defining them with the brush, just on the top layer to give a little bit of definition. Okay, now I'm just gonna apply a little bit more gel, like just a dime size amount, and I'm gonna use that to go around and scrunch. Don't hear a squishy sound in your hair, then you don't have enough water in your hair. So now I'm just gonna take my hair repair towel and scrunch a little bit. I'm not gonna scrunch too much because I don't want to absorb too much product. Okay, so now I usually just go around and make sure there's no wet frizz showing. If there is, I will just kind of add a little bit of gel just to that particular curl, or I will just take my Dimnon brush and smooth it down. So we are finally ready to diffuse. I'm gonna diffuse upside down and then also a little bit right side up. I had a little halftime break in between diffusing. I'm just gonna add a little bit more gel because I can tell there's some areas that just don't have any hold at all. They feel really soft and they're starting to frizz up. So I'm using sort of like this master's technique that I talked about in the video I did where I did 4 different product application techniques using just one product, and one of them is this master's technique, which is just where you let your hair dry and then you go in with more product and then diffuse again. So it's sort of like layering. All right, so I just got done diffusing and I switched it to the cold setting. It's looking a little flat to me, but I'm going to fluff once everything sets up. So I'm gonna go eat lunch and then wait for it to kind of set a little bit. I don't like to mess with it when it's still kind of warm and just want everything to set up and finish drying all the way. I would say it's like 98% dry. There might be a few pieces that are a little bit damp. So I just got finished fluffing my hair, which I have a little bit more volume, which is great. It feels really nice. I love how this gel just makes my hair feel so soft while I still have a little bit of hold. But the true test will be how this holds up throughout the day because I use a lot of moisturizing ingredients. So I hope that I still have some hold by the end of the day and it doesn't just break up and get frizzy or anything. But I'm going to go run some errands today and I will probably try to check in tonight and just show you how it's looking. Feels pretty good so far. I think it's gonna hold up because I have a little bit of cast on the frizzy areas, which is definitely what I need. But overall, I'm really liking how it's looking. It's not way down at the root or anything, which I'm surprised with using such hydrating ingredients like butters. So here's how my hair looked by the end of the day. I think this was after about 9 hours or so, and I do have some frizz as you can see up at the top, but overall I think it's pretty good and has still pretty good definition. So that is it for today's Sunday wash day routine. If you enjoy this style of trial and error video, definitely give this video a thumbs up so that I know to do more of them. If you have not already seen the clarifying video about how to do an apple cider vinegar rinse, that link is down below. And if you also haven't seen the curly hair care for beginners playlist, I definitely recommend you check that out. I'll put the link below. I go through everything you need to know if you're just getting started with taking care of your curly hair, and I break it down in really simple, easy to follow ways. If you have not yet subscribed yet, be sure to do so before you go, and I hope to see you back next week. Bye everyone.